is
Alright,
probably
welcome to Map Select
risky,
presented
but
by Omen. First match for this entire event. Congratulations to both teams for being here. Let's go ahead and get started. Casey, you are a higher seed. Team A or Team B?
Team B.
Team B. So FPX, you will be Team A, and we will start with your first ban.
First one, Split.
Split. Your ban, Casey?
Ban Breeze.
You ban Breeze. So map number 1 from FPX.
Pick Xbox.
Icebox. Side on Icebox.
Defense.
Defense.
They
and
pick
map
bind.
number 2 from Casey.
Pick Lotus.
oh,
Lotus.
okay.
Side on Lotus.
Attack.
Attack. And then we will go into the next set of bans, starting with FPX. You have Ascent, Bind, and Sunset.
Band.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, after
Your
watching
ban,
their
you have
bind,
Ascent and Sunset.
I would be banning bind fast if I was
Ban
them. I actually
Ascent,
would have
map
picked
number
bind
3
against
by
them.
default is going to be
Without knowing anything
Sunset,
about the team, if I'm
FPX,
just focusing on the
side
other team, I'm picking bind there. But obviously, you normally pick what
Attack.
your kind of
All right.
strengths are.
Great, guys. Good luck to you both.
Icebox Lotus Sunset? Okay. Okay, let's get into it. Just for the heads up for people that sub, I'm pretty much just going to be focusing on the game. So I'll try and catch them after. K-Corp on defense, FPX on attack. Let's see what we got.
It's Valorant. Anyone can lose. Here we go then into the pistol round, and Karmine Corp have 3 players up towards A. Anticipating this space control perhaps, but FPX are not committed
Just
with it.
straight up.
Quite flash to clear with the dizzy
Bit of
walk
pressure
behind
over
her.
towards A. No game sound. I imagine they'll change that in a sec.
Using that in the responsive, but there's no go button pressed here for FPX.
Dude, is he jump spotting? I'm pretty sure he was jump spotting. They got close, saw or heard the timing. And this, in reaction, is not going to end well.
He's got the heal online, but Martin returns with the kill.
Ulti HP though.
Lysor didn't buy
And we
the
have
this
the
round,
wall
so
to cover
Karmine
this
used
up.
the
Dude,
wall in
what a
order
weird
to
wall.
escape there. That means there's going to be no wall placed down over towards B to take more aggressive positions.
Yeah, this is nice from them.
Comical all up towards kitchen, doubled up here, but just
Ends up walking into the crossfire though because of spawn. Yeah, they kind of overstepped if anything. Like I like this on some of the other rounds, but a 4v3? Do you really need to do this, especially when we have mollies? They're just trying to fight and kill the Sage, but they end up just going into a perfect crossfire, and we just wall defuse. Yeah, I get the idea, but maybe they should have prioritized somewhere else. They ended up just going into like this crossfire. Right, 3 positions. So, but the reason they're going aggro is because they know that everyone plays wall on retake.
That's a great way for teams to get upset wins.
Yeah, here we go. Offload into util here with the dizzy. Player's not been pushed off from the backwards positions though, out towards the back and aside. It's a nasty and messy spray. No kills collected there, but only just for life here with the heal online. But now reinforcements are here, finally arriving. Multitudes of targets to pick from, but really Karmine Corp coming up green.
And the extra damage? No, just 2, I mean maybe 3 armor rebuys to be honest. 3 armor rebuys, 1 gun rebuy, that's not too bad. They picked up everything as well in terms of the main guns. Not bad at all. And yeah, well, in terms of K-Corp, you can already see they're just prioritizing things that prioritizing the things that the other comp struggles at in terms of planting.
Berlin with nobody there to try to support.
Yeah, and Berlin, for people that haven't watched FPX, Berlin is just Chinese Angel. Like he's a lunatic, especially when he plays Omen.
As FPX come back in here, they're going to have to use these flashes, the dizzy, just to try to figure out where those players on defensive A would have gone.
Like he's so nuts.
FPX players are going. Now it really does feel like it's going to be landing into an A hit. Shin.
It's great timing on the wall.
Yeah, I mean for the precisely right moment in the raid. Flash over the top. It's going to be going straight through the gap at the top there. Good connection. Martin, willing to take
Speaking
the
of lunatics, what the? Walking through the slow. Insane. 11 HP, 45 HP. Reyna, I was gonna say, if you gotta pop your ult here when you're so low. That's a big kill though. Oh boy, he goes for the kill, maybe. Damn, bro. Yeah, really bold on that one. Nicely played from Tamazi. Yeah, just thought that he was going to get swung on no matter what, so made the bold play. Doesn't pay off. Let's see how they can get the plant done. Ollie goes off, both at the same time. Dude, it's weird that Omen has the spike and not the Gecko, but I guess it's because we had no wingman for this. That's actually pretty good. They managed to get the plant down, no one dies.
A lot of focus being put on that angle.
That's like the
where
hardest
Magnum
point
managed
for them
pick
to
up
do,
two
and
on
they've
pistol.
actually taken
A
control.
weak spot, perhaps.
We still have Shin's wall, so we need to pay attention to Shin's wall in terms of them creating chaos. Wall goes in, into the diffuse. Oh, they killed the MVP in terms of Shin. This is actually so on.
He was dropping down, but not enough bullets in the clip to really finish him off. 3v3 shots, life regaining the advantage potentially there. It's traded back and forth. It's Narrate versus Aya.
Damn, Narrate, man.
Comes up with the goods. Rifle in his
Yeah.
hands to get the job
Really
done.
nicely done from him.
And plenty of time left on the clock, too. That one had danger.
That one
in
was
it.
close,
It
yeah. As soon as
absolutely
Shin
did.
goes down, that round is like flipped and fully on,
But
for
Karmine
sure.
still managed to forge their way up to 4.
And K-Corp with the wall down, they're just heavy
Together,
leaning and
unfortunate
what?
for life there. He will fall
And
just through the smoke as it was propped up. Bloomed and blossomed, but FPX keen to still play this one.
They still get a plant, and we still need to focus on Shin, right? Shin is the MVP. This is why they fight over towards the site, because they realize that they have to kill the Sage. No way he dodged it, but he actually got hit still. Dude, the area of effect of that is insane, isn't it? Circle's giant.
Being swarmed and approached from every possible angle. I saw, realizing now that really has to give it up.
Yeah, and their retakes are looking strong because FPX are like maybe fearing the Sage too much, so it looks pretty unconvincing over towards B. I mean, everything over towards B is looking a little bit unconvincing, to be honest. They're trying to fight over towards site because of the Sage, but it just doesn't. It seems a little disconnected, whereas I think maybe they can kind of play yellow, play a bit further back, and just actually just... I mean, it's a bit unlucky to get the first kill, but I think they need to play more in terms of just someone actually flanking. Someone play like late middle. Big question mark created over towards here. We look at K-Corp's comp, they can't really clear question marks too much, right? They got a Dizzy and then you're going to lose the Dizzy. So this question mark of them clearing over towards B, that's a good sign. That's like a hard question mark that's pretty much going to stay here the whole time. And as we can see, rotate-wise, it's done a lot. Yeah, this is looking by far, and I think honestly, FPX can do this all the time. I wonder if K-Corp, they could, after this round, depending on how it goes, they could be tempted to do a timeout. I think they need to maybe fight B a little bit heavier, especially as the wall is over towards A. I would be so fine with a timeout after this round.
From even going for that.
Can't go for the plan. Time. They have to fight this one. FPX have to make a call to do so, but now detainment. It's going to be happening anytime soon. This is a round basically done and dusted.
Interesting. They went for the wall for the res instead of after plant. Oh wait, okay, sorry, dude. I was so sure that the spike went down here. They actually owned it. The kill of the plant is just everything here. Maybe 4 a bit too heavy. Yeah, the timing of the Killjoy was just so much.
In terms of the ultimates that they have available, it's
3 people on site. Killjoy mollies.
Didn't end up using it to escape.
a lot of flashes that he has to dodge here, though. Leah, Dizzy, both broken. Narrate with a pick.
I mean, Narrate just back towards rafters there. Dizzy.
Yeah, that's nice to get numbers as well, throwing that up. And this is what we were talking about in terms of Sage Wall, right? You do the Sage Wall to delay. The Sage Wall now means that they have to go right side of sight. The Sage Wall, the ways of playing it, you either use it like this to kind of funnel them in or get information, or use it for the retake. And they are deciding to fight heavy over towards the site, and the rate is popping, bro. What the?
The scoreline we're looking like
going big, and he's going big on the buy rounds.
right now, and you're truly seeing it. I mean, we said on paper it was going to look like one of our most one-sided
Pops the dash, goes forward. Lovely from him. Any smoke to get out? Damn, they had a chance to get him there as well. But yeah, I mean, K-Corp are just playing perfect. It's like literally textbook. The first way of playing is insanely perfect in terms of the comp, and you just want to play Snowman heavy, stop the plant, stage wall to retake. Now the change up is they see the wall just committed every single time over towards A or middle. It's just so good. Like, they just then decide that we need to start punishing over towards B. They're not using the wall here anymore. Well, I say anymore, they haven't been using the wall here at all. That we can just punish the fact that they're taking A. And, sorry, taking over towards B. Might be a little bit committed here. Oh my god. Look at the rotate though. Everyone is here. Narrate has his ult from heaven. Ooh.
That's a huge one.
No Sage Wall as well. Cheb, thank you so much for the 2 months, bro. Appreciate it.
Question is now, how do Karmine Court approach it?
The Molly slow combo.
Players all over,
Flash.
Thrash to lead the
Wait, there's a
charge.
lot of
Entertainment
util for
there.
this.
Shin round to the side, but doesn't expect Berlin, and there it is.
Hey, nicely
Okay,
done from
around
FPX in the
on
end.
board
They
for
managed to get on the board, and you would maybe argue that Martin was a bit
And
too
now
aggro.
basically set up by Autumn getting into a nice spot.
Now an attempt for them to try and get themselves into the side wall, definitely impeding them. Dash to the top here, Dizzy.
Look
in
at the
their faces,
util. There is so
everybody
much here.
able to see really anything at
Dubro
all.
gets the
FPX
plant on the go. We need to
hit the
keep
side,
an eye on the
bounce out.
flank. They are
Bounce on
fully
that
locked in. No one watching the
Full
flank.
position here,
Viper
playing
goes
inside
in.
the
It's one of the
pits.
good
Really gonna
Vipers
test
where you can
Karmine
kind of
Court
stick
once
towards the
more,
back of
especially
sight
with
here
Autumn
and stay
ripping off heads.
stay a bit.
Towards the back of the side, just really
Ooh, nice, bro.
possible to clear this through.
Yeah,
And
this
here
was
it
this
is,
was nice. I'm
momentum.
actually a fan of this
On the
fight.
side of
Gives you
FPX,
a
it's basically a done deal
a
into
place
the
to
round.
play away,
Looking
like
at
play
second on the
behind
block.
here,
Maybe
and you can
he
just
start to
play
keep this
safe
going.
towards full 10. This is
That's
cool.
huge. Martin's been the
Yeah,
dice
and
that
this
they
is good
roll.
again from
See
K-Corp.
whether
We're
he
kind of
can
going
find
back to the
value.
original plan
This
now
time,
of
just missing the
playing
timing of
towards
FPX,
Snowman,
all gone into B.
letting the plant, and then
Dizzy
just
all
playing the
comboed up,
retake.
Smokes to get himself into the deeper angle. Autumn, he's here this time. Not using that second smoke to block off this one. Autumn, he's got the operator. Aiming to lock this one down. Two potential positions. Shin, he's taking
And
out
he's
Berlin. Now Berlin's
Autumn
been playing
might
that
feel
angle
confident to
all the
just
time,
play a little
honestly.
bit closer.
Most of the
Okay,
time.
Shin again is the
And
MVP at
it's
the
a spot
moment.
where Autumn can't actually hold for Berlin to
We
get into
got
position.
official.
It's a bit of a freebie there, actually.
So this is
Before
interesting.
giving it.
So they have like a little set protocol when they're retaking this. They do like wingman that goes out, and then he can pick him up, and then he can do his molly into the corner, and then they have the time to wall, and then by that time wingman's back up. The retake is very nice. Nice shots though, very nice. But we said this about I said this about FPX, right? That maybe they can fall a little bit further back instead of trying to play heavy over towards the site. This is nice adjustment from them. I still think that the K-Corp retake's pretty good. He was wanting to tell them to fight over towards B, and he hears oh, that's unlucky. He hears Magnum call the right thing.
Here close, and there it is actually, that bouncing into that wrong angle. Martin can't evacuate. Can he stand his ground? Can he hold it down? The answer is no.
Close on this
Probably
one.
going to incentivize Narrate to try to make a play here instead of just playing for the player down retake. We get to see now, do they trust the system? Do they try to go for the hero play?
No wall down should be a pretty hard retake, especially with that.
Tucking behind the box, out into the open though. Has to just
Wait. Oh
man,
man, they were giving him jewels. Whoa! Oh my days, bro. That was so on. That was so on. Nicely done from FPX though. We got 4 in a row. Looking decent.
And create threats and pressure around.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's betrayal.
Yeah. A little bit of leg.
No possibility of
We
that
played
being
pretty
best.
aggro considering we had Sage res.
It's now being offloaded. Dash towards of Autumn. Top of the box. Just spotting.
I understand it. And that is a nice reaction though, walking down towards
And now
middle.
the ult on
Yeah, he has
Magnum
Killjoy on
has
now.
that retake ultimate that caused so much
And
pressure
this
for
isn't the
FPX
best plant.
previously.
Wait, this is going to be huge. They have used the wall though, so it's not going to be as good as what they're going to do. But Really Reyna fight sight. Bro, they're just fragging out on these.
Didn't get broken.
He has Dubro to... I mean, it's winnable.
From FPX, the positioning is going to be known and noted. Narrate. How do you hit that into the 1v1? Wingman, exactly the partner in crime that you'd want. At least taps out of position, trying to force life out into the open, but it's a guessing game for Narrate entirely. Doesn't know where he is, and life playing time.
Damn, 5 in a row. What a comeback.
5
in a row.
Did FPX salvage that?
They've actually abandoned it very early though, Brem.
Viper will close to play. Damn, bro. They decided to jump through the one-way. Lunatics. I like it, though. I like their pistol. Wall up like this, and we have the one-way. Dude, I can't believe they forced through. Damn, this is kind of nice, though, right? You think about this wall, right? You can up this wall, and you can play heavy over towards this area, right? And then when the wall goes down, you can just refresh the one-way, and like they're talking about it now, they can constantly just kind of have some kind of vision block here.
I think it is a really nice idea.
Oh, I mean, they got punished heavy. 3. Forcing through it is the sneaker. Oh, I was going to say, there's some guns here. There are some guns to pick up. This is why they might decide to go a little bit aggro with this.
they want to get aggressive and defend these weapons, I think. But
They
Karmine
picked up
aren't
none
going
of the
for it.
guns.
Not quite. Wall up onto the high ground. Really just props up Thomasy for an easy peek.
Spike planted.
Easy kill for Yang. Autumn there. Can't quite land the shots there with a Marshall, but finally a bit of damage done to the body. 100 left, one player left standing. It's Martin.
A good eco.
Sort the plant down, but this is a really difficult situation to try and win.
Still a good eco.
Spam damage.
This can be an upgrade.
Attempt there. 2 players survived in a prior round here for FPX, so there's not too much danger, but guess what? The Avengers are bloody here. I mean,
Damn.
the amount of players they've got
4
trying to play that
people
full
close.
position. Belt not really accounted for. It's a high-low setup. They are really mopping up the rest of these players. An attempt by Life. Repositions, but just out into the open. It's all being watched for. Cheeky idea. I do respect it.
I love the idea.
Maybe enough
Oh,
to try
it's
and
kind of making them
take it
use a
against
lot
them.
of
That's a cheeky
util.
play.
Wall already.
Cool idea.
All to boost themselves up.
Yeah, and they tried to go for a fast push over towards middle, and they get absolutely wrecked. Bro, FPX are looking on top of this at the moment. K-Corp really heavy, trying to make sure that they use a lot of
Looks like a
util
read
to
me that they were
mean that
expecting
they
Berlin
can't play close
to be
because of the
playing
wall
B.
smoke, etc. Right,
Both
trying to
of
make
those
sure that they
control
don't feel
players for FPX
confident
fighting over
using
B.
it. And that maybe was a step too far,
Swung
but
off the back of a paranoia that was extremely optimistic.
So damn aggressive though.
Mank goes
Willing to
in.
take the risks, aren't they? I mean, Aeyang is
Yeah,
just
they are a
already
little bit
behind.
crazy in
And
the
all of this
3v5 to do
in a
that.
player advantage situation where you don't need to force fights like this. It's a round winning or losing play probably that Aeyang and Life have gone for. Karmine Corp are well and truly trapped here.
Bro, they're still
Though I
going
don't believe they
aggro.
know it yet.
There's no way this guy peaked, right?
Here.
Contacting together. Opened at the gunplay. Can carry
And
them
now
around
he
like
now
this
he can
one.
peek. Now you're free to peek.
Behind them, no, not to the side, not expecting a player out towards Yellow's Berlin.
Oh.
Still not cleaned up. Spike though. Planted.
Oh.
2 players though for them.
No
Flush
way
over
they're
to
gonna lose this
Martin.
round.
How's he doing this?
There is no way they
That's
lost this round. Oh my
outrageous.
goodness, that is such a fumble.
FPX had them cornered,
Bro,
caged up, no exits.
there's no way, dude. This is one of the worst rounds we've seen for a long time. How did they lose this? Why did we swing this?
They done that. I mean, the first pick, lovely.
Oh, it really went bad.
Stand up now.
It's 6-0 down.
Ball is made to refight. What a shot. Still aggression showcased here by Martin. His teammates are going to be there with him. Got his back live. Live?
What
You
is
see, Casey,
going
have
on?
no idea that that was going to happen.
Even a possibility. Yeah. Berlin. Knives out. No gun.
What is going on in these 2 rounds? Bro, the coach is so... The coach is like, man, I wish I had another timeout. Like, please. Please. Give me another timeout.
Fairly good.
30 seconds
I
left.
don't see how he's able to convert. And KC are going to be able to respond with 3 in a row after FPX got 7 to tie it up. Would anticipate him just getting smoked off
Now
by
what?
Tamashik very early on. But we'll see.
They're still making him use a lot of util over towards here, yeah, and they go for the split that they tried to do earlier, and they punish middle heavy. Martinez sent it out. Absolutely sent it out. I mean, the fish was there.
It could be brutal. Spots the head. Magnum is racing ahead, man. Doesn't want anything to do with this. Look at him. Ducking straight into the floor, maybe anticipating.
Guys, not another 3v5. Don't make me lose my mind.
Yeah, speaking about repeaks, Berlin in a player advantage situation.
They are so
again,
insane
FPX
in the
deciding to try to make
3v5s.
the play to win the
I was
round.
losing my mind yesterday when they were
Unnecessary,
playing
for
against
sure.
ecos like mad.
And Berlin does get punished for it.
On life for Shin. He's gonna play for this.
Well,
one.
the 3v5 now turned into a 4v4.
All good.
Yeah,
All
thankfully.
good. He's approaching rapidly on the position. It's a double face as the orb goes down.
Only 20 seconds left here. No real utility as far as I can see for FPX to deny this one. Magnum is
Magnum.
really far
Oh,
behind.
no.
Has missed the timing.
Yeah, he has. But he's gonna be making a call for his team here. Over to Bison time. Really
Oh
wide face
man,
winner eight.
back-to-back 3.
Claiming it. He's feeling it, man.
2 big buy rounds in this half.
Time, Karmine Corp
Both
not
of them
messing around.
3v5s.
again in this round.
They just expect it. It's happened so many times
Yeah, I mean,
now.
they're just playing too aggro over here. Dude, they're like, Berlin is
Doubled up. I mean,
forcing
basically
it
a
so
highlight. One
much.
player crouched in front of the other.
Berlin is
Yeah, just
forcing these
waiting
rounds
for
way
aggression.
too much. I told you he's the
Very,
Chinese
very similar to
angel.
what the
You
Lane
guys
did
are
in
starting
the
to see what I'm
previous round to
saying.
lose them that player advantage situation.
Oh, they
So
should have
many
been
of those
EDG,
advantages
yeah.
slip through their fingers. Here comes Ayang with the play again.
He's got a flash out in his hand, still gets one kill. Maybe setting up Autumn for a bit of success, but no, everybody cleaned up. Karmine Corp not even kicking with 3 of their players. Just got to try and hunt out where is life.
Kind of doable.
Healed
Oh,
up now,
less doable.
not letting anything slip. Thrash there.
Bro, you
Connects
gotta
the Danes.
shoot it, man. You
Humiliation
gotta
time
shoot it.
on the
He
grand
tried to go for the
stage.
hide.
As Karmine Corp up to 12.
He tried to go for the hide. Okay,
For our
5
first
chances
knife
to
kill
close
of
this one out.
Masters
Oh man, I
Madrid.
feel a bit bad for FPX, but
Do
it
they
is
really
just
count
like,
when
it's
you've
their
got the
own
Thrash
fault.
Attain on them?
It
I
really
think
is their
I
own
think
fault
they
in terms of the
should.
big
I
rounds.
think they shouldn't personally.
But man, did FPX lose some of these
Initial
rounds.
Flash across from the ropes. Not accurate enough to win that fight out, but dismiss in towards the back now. Underneath rafters, plenty more players.
It wasn't even like they, it wasn't even like the No Sentinel gave them a badge. Oh my days. Okay, maybe that sparked something. Maybe that sparked something. Let's count this one down. 5 to 4.
I mean, he's the only player that's actually able to evade the way that KC are playing, because he can get one, get out, and pick the most awkward timings through all of their utility.
Shots.
Springs out of his seat. Almost knocked out.
Chair's gone flying, the admin's
Almost
running
knocking
over.
off the stage.
Feeling it. Definitely feeling it. Holding 4. It still life claims it.
Oh, I mean,
He's
he
on
could. I
fire.
mean, he could actually do it 4 more times in a row.
Barely a shred of Narade poking out. Still manages to catch the headshot. Magnum's one away from having a massive ultimate, and they're sneaking around underneath them. Life goes for the reclear.
Yeah, they go for a replay. Magnum's done really well here. It's an important duel.
On for the 2 there. Yang drops down, dashes there. Martins finds
The
it.
big
Forwards
2-on-2.
now.
They can get a plant down. They have
2v2.
ult.
This could be it to seal the map. What is going to be the answer from FPX?
Don't play on your own.
Walking out.
Don't play on your
Walking
own.
out, hoping that they can punish, but no.
This team is killing me.
And Berlin, the IGL, to 1v2. All on the line to keep his team in the map. Paranoia available. Smokes still there. Wants to walk though. Doubled up. They're dominating the position. If he chooses to just peek ever so slightly
Bro
into it, there's gonna be a
has
shorty
the
ready and
Viper,
waiting.
the smoke on the spike to block the
More smoke
vision.
used.
He goes for the hero play.
Tap.
8 seconds for the ult
Force
to
them
come
out
in.
into the open. No easy fights,
Yeah,
no
man.
easy exits.
Okay,
That is
nicely done from
Karmine
K-Corp,
Corp.
but
Sealing
my
it up.
goodness,
Nice and pretty
FPX
for
need to
number
clean
one.
up their rounds, bro.
13-8.
Holy. They lost this
A
game.
bizarre opening to Masters Madrid.
Please like and subscribe. Thank you very much.
A strong team too. They look
Okay,
really
K-Corp
primed in this
on
map. They have a ton of
defense,
great
FPX
ideas.
on
But
attack.
now, you know, how are they
And
gonna
we
be dealing
have
with
Chamber,
MP, especially Life on
Gecko.
the Chamber. This guy has been a standout
So,
in the
in
past,
terms
and
of-
now he's
oh.
going to be looking to do a little bit more. There's a smoke here. Haunts dealt with, taken care of.
Oh man, they were on a different page. Lysol ran forwards to help him out, but he
Bit of a
TP'd
strange
out.
decision, actually, because Life already had the exit with the
Yeah,
rendezvous.
dude. Oh
Just looking to
man,
try to find
this
a time.
team sometimes
Now they're
they're so
heading
close
into
to being
Magnum's
really good.
setup.
Nice shot. Do they expect Narrate here? Not a chance. Oh,
Whoa.
whoa. Like he heard me.
Snaps it back around again.
Wait, they're gonna win the round 'cause of that check.
Straight to them, FPX. And not messing around. Shin.
Oh, no, not the reverse. 17
17
HP? Surely not.
Now. But a 1v2 and 17 health to do it.
Almost impossible. He doesn't have
Bro,
an
I
energy
can't believe
position
they,
that way
they
the
all
other
ran by
position.
and then he rechecked it.
Life with the Sheriff just watching this smoke.
Okay, nicely done. Good recovery in the end from the 4v5. And that was all down to the fact that they managed to check that one. Did he have a Lev spray? Damn, yeah, the second recheck. The thought of just like, hold up. There's a chance this was a bait. Trigger discipline doesn't pay off on this one, even though it was the right move.
Just trying to punish that peak. You can hear the shoulder just sticking out of life. He goes for another one.
He goes for another one when he missed the shot but knows that they will have heavy armor. I mean, it's a bonus. I shouldn't be nitpicking on a bonus. I know that sounds so dumb, but 2 kills means that if you win the next round, then they have to eco.
Paranoia, Dizzy, everything offloaded.
Oh my god, he ate the Omen flash on the way back. Wait, this guy...
He needs some help from the rest of his team. Dodging and juking side to side. How does he get the one kill eventually? Falling. Backing away here. Narrate, realizing he has to respect.
I mean, they have Fish Ult for next round. They got the 2 kills that I talked about. Odin is almost in the right position to stop this plant. Nade is going to do it. Yeah, this is nice, and that's going to be very hard to plant.
Go down, and I thought it would be Autumn on 30
What are the
health,
spams
but
like?
ISO just tanks it. Maybe not hearing that in the moment.
That was nice. He tapped over towards the planter and then realized that someone might be swinging him. Good luck.
He's just got so much to work in against him. Berlin. Hello. Here's your time to shine.
Damn, that was close. They wanted 2 kills. They got 4 kills in almost a round. Oh, we're sending it in for this. Magnum just has to leave the site. Fish Ult can check everything. Fish Ult checks everything, gets into the corner. Relatively safe to pick that one up.
Plan down for Berlin.
Dude, he's just going to go tree. This is a hard round for K-Corp. With a Judge double satchel for retake. They have a nade as well. 1 Omen flash.
See if that bites them here. Here's the initiation. The moves in with the Judge, eventually shutting down that threat. Martin can't get anything done, but Karmine Corp still there with the rifles. Off to the side, Autumn inside the smoke.
Yeah, and I feel like the call on the HP can come in here as well, and they won't need to raise ult.
1v2, maybe even second guessing himself. One there.
There's a very strong after plant. Guy hiding here. Omen flash they kept from the actual site hit because they had Fish Ult to just kind of clear all of sight, and it probably would have been like Fish Ult. Actually, I guess you just need to save the Omen flash anyway when you have Fish Ult.
I think the more rounds as well that FPX get.
Not at all.
Shin tucked to the corner. Will he be taken out? Yeah, and dealt with.
Yeah, they're kind of going to take some map control here though, right? Want to take
so
Hobbit?
Expensive, but starting to build up to, you know, a Viper's Pit for the next as well, so the ult cycle is still not in a terrible situation, even though they felt it necessary to invest that. They're in a great spot to be able to close this one out too. The weaponry is not great on anyone other than Narrate.
Oh, no, the players down with a double face.
Kind of frying. It's an extra one? Dude, he's... Yeah, I mean, he used his ult into this round. He's 3 points on the way. Man, the timing on this is ludicrous, bro. The whole time, that was insane. Yeah, it was a real, like, timing thing here. Yeah, and that is, early red. Satchel out of there as well. So nice, bro. He's 8. He's 11 and 2. I thought he was like 8 or something. He's 11 and 2.
Moves over towards the A site. Magnum is here, ready and waiting with the setup.
Adel. I mean, it hits a lot of people. Magnum is real committed. Oh boy.
Just offsets the movement ever so slightly enough. Flank around Shin. They weren't expecting that one with the TP, but he's
guys,
man. What can he do? Paranoia glides TP in face. No way. No way. No way.
Bro, this is insane.
And life, he's nowhere near. Sticking this one through. Where's the defuse bar? Not a clue. Still half on it.
Oh my.
Puts him to bed,
oh my god, that was close. Dude, where's the defuse bar as well? I had no idea what was going on. Bro, that was nearly insane. Nearly one of the best we've seen. Where were the comms on this second kill? I get that they're fade ulted, but yeah, I mean, I guess it's the fade ult. What do you reckon? If he stuck it, he had that? He'd probably get spammed.
I said at the beginning of the round that was.
I'm not going to tunnel vision too much in the util here, though, right?
The stinger, too much util. Still finds the kill. Just taking the timing as well, knowing they were going to explode into the side, and he backs away. So toss away his life for no reason. Plant.
This is going to be difficult though for Karmine Corp because they're going to come back into this against potentially big ultimates. If Autumn or ISO are able to get a pick. There are huge ults on the other side. It might have been a good idea to try to
let's see. And they've been doing good retakes prior to this. What a raise ult. Oh, they are going for it. What a shot. Oh man, Fade Eye as well. The util's great. Bro, their C retakes though. Their C retakes are insane. You want to see them just never play the site. They actually have the best seat retakes I've ever seen.
Just a bit too passive from FPX.
Thrifty.
Resting on their laurels.
I mean, I feel like they just, I feel like they, I'm not even sure I agree with that. Like, they just got one-tapped. He puts his trip in the smoke.
Okay, Prowler.
Oh my god, this is sick, bro. This is a nice round, though. This is actually a really nice round. Puts his TP here. They smoke it off. They have their wall to block vision of double. They Omen flash in. And then he puts his trip in the smoke as well, so he doesn't have to focus on over towards his left.
Being lost all over the place here with Thomas.
That was like such a nice round to watch.
Here, but FPX are the ones that are coming out on top. Kill feed, filling up with red, and that's all they're seeing right now. Hunted for the kills. Magnum.
I cannot believe that guy's still facing. I cannot believe he still faces. They're so mad in some of these rounds. It is a 1v2 now, but. Dude, this was probably like one of the better attack chamber rounds that I've seen.
That's going to be challenging for KC to deal with.
Yeah, and this is cool from FPX because last time they had the fish ult, they went over towards A. So does that cause on its own just a heavy rotate? Maybe. At least the person from towards Heaven's gone.
Paranoia.
And this B wall is this B Viper wall. They're actually making like really good use of it. Just means that they only ever have to Omen smoke over towards here, which means that he kind of has his Omen smoke all the time.
Lockdown.
Fish all double aggro. Watch shots from Magnum. Oh, they hit both. Oh man, it's such a weird round. Everyone's detained.
Nothing to break this lockdown whatsoever. Life was being pressured onto that position. Once more detainments across the board.
It's at least getting half. Magnum's a beast.
Just seeking the delay. He's got his teammates back. Forcing out the wingman. Horn. Drops down, rebounds, half on it, really needs to swing wide. Magnum needs to shut it down, not even necessary.
Hey, nicely handled. I mean, big shout out to Magnum here. That's pretty much all on him.
Third one. A lot of aggression out towards A Rubble now. Well, okay. Deep Horn just tagging up there onto Life. Couldn't stand his ground there, and even Life traded, taking out Paranoia to set that one up, jumping up into their face. Shots.
Oh my god, the savior. Because that was not looking pretty. Oh man.
Easy job. Finishing him up.
One enemy remaining.
Strenuous. There's a rifle gain here for Berlin.
He doesn't have the spike.
No, he was hoping to just TP himself out of there.
Yeah, and I mean, they just had numbers here. This was like just a 9-person duel over towards A.
The contact plays online.
For at least pressure into B and go back. Are they waiting for the TP again?
Ready to receive. Still, it gives them the space.
TP up now.
Really actually catching on to a few of these players. They're lucky to be alive. Back in a
oh boy.
While out through B, that's a trade from A.
Damn, this kid. He was doing this on Icebox where he just gets 2 when he should only be getting 1. Goes for a safer plant. They have a lot of map control. Big duel. This kid is so good, though. Yeah, how does he get so many multi-kills? He just solo wins them this one here. Magnum wasn't expecting 2, just thinking it was a chamber luck. But yeah, he got an extra one on top.
Maybe he could do something about it. Nightfall here.
The same plant in terms of pit, though, so they have to fight a little bit heavier over towards site. They have Fischl to help. Yeah, and this one might be the plant really haunting them.
Actually, might just be through to Smoke here. Oh, sound cues. Life is really just going to rely on his aim. Smoke.
Keep an eye, by the way, on this flank. He's been going all the way around. Killjoy's dead, so they don't... Wait. And nicely done with the flank, bro. 8. That's a lot. That is a lot. 4 is doable, but that is a lot. Yeah, basically, Killjoy went down, so then they could just go all the way around. Dude, how many rounds did they go B? It was so many. This is interesting because this is like a wall. Dude, they can use this wall the whole time. I like this wall. We'll talk about this wall after this plant's done, but I think this wall has a lot of legs. A lot of legs in terms of this defense wall.
There's the second protocol, just leaping, boundless man.
Yeah, they're just together with that one. Hitting B back, Omen flash goes in.
Making sure they're there with the diligence. Nade rebounding, but Magnum holding down the ground forwards. It's the approach, but again, there's just nothing to deal with this guy. He's just rattling off shots. Left, right, and center, straight from main. Finally smoked off. Berlin defusing. Half sticking. Hello. Gets off it, but now damage is done. Snakebite tap. They've got to realize this now, surely.
Okay.
Time cues,
Damn, look at some of the HPs. This was close. This was really close. This wall is sick, by the way. I wonder if they're going to be doing this wall the whole time.
He had
And this smoke is good because it's like when they want to retake over towards A and they put this wall up, you can just pop your own wall in. In theory, you're kind of blocking vision. I think it's maybe has some flaws that you could play against, but first time... Bro, did you see the Observer flicking through every single player and they were all blind here, just trying to find anyone that's not blind? So funny. It was a good flash, good bit of damage. When the Observer literally flicked between 3 players and we saw every single POV just... with the, whatever it is, man, the smudge. If he gets the first kills and can get a smoke on the spike, like it is. Okay, this is too strong. This is way too strong. Okay. But still, good damage. That's double armor rebuy and 2 guns out of them. A and actually taking A and making sure that they feel like they can't go early. They're kind of... You're a lunatic, bro. Berlin is so crazy. He's so crazy, man. Why? You got an Odin.
Oh no, I can feel it, the danger zone. And it's there. FPX now forced to try and do.
Oh my god, I thought he was good for a lot there.
Into the open. Lysor, he's found his straggler up onto the opposite side of the map, but really the damage is done.
Why do they feel these needs to take so many risks?
No one accounting for it. Spike dropped down. He's brought this into a 2 versus 2. Definite chances here for him.
Serious opportunity for FPX to be able to recover this. Oh, that's a ton of damage onto life, though.
Yeah, that is a ton of damage.
Perfect. But he might have distracted for Lysor to find a timing.
What happened to backside? Shin is just on top
Bro,
of the
Shin,
ropes.
man. Shin picks up the dropped Odin.
Now it's so much more difficult. Lysor. How do you cut up these angles? How do you find the right fights? How do you isolate them? He's not even clearing Shin. Tucked up there, and there was a player ready to swing.
I get the idea from FPX, and this is kind of nice from Corp right there. They insert one over towards this area in terms of rubble, because this team can't clear rubble, right? You would have to throw the Dizzy deep over towards rubble. So them going A, inserting one over towards rubble is like really, really strong. In terms of what FPX and what Berlin is thinking here, is going aggro over towards A. If he gets close with the Odin, he's pretty much won the round in terms of having full info over towards A. So it was a little bit of like risk reward, and it was a little bit of Corp doing something good against FPX's comp. But yeah, it was more just like FPX in their kind of pre-planning for this game, and they've been doing it with this wall, especially with the Odin. They realize like getting an Odin in this space, like in this box, with this wall on defense, you pretty much win the round if they try come back over towards A, right? This wall would go up, your wall would go up, and you would just spam. Or you would just spam when this wall goes up, and then when this wall's going to go down, you would pop your own wall. So he's kind of just like a... And they do that a lot, where they're just thinking of just like the round-winning play when potentially they could just play a little bit safer. It's just an eco.
Driving by. One player left standing, it's Autumn. Feels his position. The high-low setup. Very little chance and opportunity.
Nicely done from Corp. I wonder if they're going to go back to this default. I wonder if they're going to go back to the default where they insert one over towards here and then take more map control. They haven't been punched. In terms of FPX, I really want to see him go heavy over towards A. And FPX, instead of going aggro over towards A, they're now wanting to do a punish, and it might not pay off on this one. Okay, and let's see if FPX's retake is as good as Corp's retake over towards C. Shin ulted, and this guy isn't close enough to realize where he ults, so they're going to have to clear all of these. Yeah, they were looking over towards spawn as well. Plant goes in, they don't realize that they can plant over towards mounds because it would be too risky. They're playing off site. They would imagine that someone is over towards spawn ready to swing. Killjoy ult goes in. Do they go faster? Do they respect it? They got to respect this one. They used a lot of their util, and I think this should now be an impossible retake. Omen flash done, Molly's flash. A hard retake now.
Here comes the approach. Satchel's in, Dizzy's there, but Wingman follows it up, stunned up. Well, cosmetic.
Whoa.
Image, FPX still. All here now, Shin, last one left. Having a defuse.
Oh, damn. Okay, well, I should never be speaking. Dude, nice retake. Dude, is C just incredibly easy to retake? What's going on here?
It's broken their ult cycle.
3 ults.
What a time to do it for FPX. Same opening for Karmine Corp. Out towards C now. Lysor. That is. The snake bot going to be using.
Oh,
wow, okay, just
well,
smashing
that'll
through.
do
That's
it.
one
Back
really
over
clear
towards
hit.
C. Yeah, just
Didn't get it. At least my team with a showstopper might have.
just brute force their way in. We're going to have to see a C retake. This time we don't have the Viper. And that is a nice ult. Extends heavy over towards Waterfall. We got a Cubby to stick in. Force them over towards Heaven where they've double mollied. Turret as well to slow him down or at least give him info of when he needs to pop the mollies. I mean, that is... I like this idea though. They're going over towards door once they realize that the Viper ult is close over towards Waterfall. And we're using a lot of ults into this.
Look at how difficult this is. I mean, you're just clearing one section of the ult attained. Did catch, I believe, the
Look at that smoke reactively from Shin. Oh my god, that's...
Just dominating that one angle. Looks to really just step towards them now when he spots.
This was an impressive round, and this is maybe part of the ante that went in terms of them realizing that when they use the Viper ult, C is kind of weak and they can brute force their way through. Yeah, but they really just went over towards a site, and this afterplant was a lot better, mostly because of the Viper ult though. And I also want to shout out Shin. Once he realized they were coming through door, he did a one-way on the top of the door, which meant that they couldn't go in and take mound control, like at all. So Shin deserves a bit of a shout out for his util here. Yeah, it's so funny, and K-Corp are kind of playing a bit of a masterclass in terms of early on, right, just making them realize that they know their weakness of their comp of just hiding one over towards one rubble, and then ever since then, ever since the timeout when they're expecting an adjustment from FPX from their timeout to face over towards A and go aggro, they're just hitting C site over and over again. So, I've liked K-Corp's like overall macro play on both of the maps so far.
Now sticking and committing into it.
Especially on defense on Icebox and on attack on this map.
Backing them away with the rifles here.
I really hope I don't see a Razor here.
Basically the back section of the site.
Does Autumn choose to ult? Down 4v5.
Would be a crazy one. That's essentially a solo swing there from Lysor. Not really set up for it.
Locked in though.
Lambot notifying a team of his position.
Yeah, any damage done? Nice shot.
Pieces left for FPX to do anything about it.
And these last 2 rounds have been just what the doctor ordered for KC.
It's the same thing as well. They're just spamming C site until they get denied here, until the kind of the chamber's over towards here. FPX whole time. Well, this will be interesting because now they're going to go back over towards A, right? And this is like wall goes up for them to get close, and in theory, you then pop your wall when you just spam. The wall goes up.
But they haven't neutralized the danger on the opposite
then
side.
we're gonna. This wall's gonna go down for them to duel, and then we pop our flash.
Safety at least for some players.
Damn, that's a nice molly that hits that edge. Looks like it doesn't, but it does.
In the midst of all of this chaos, Berlin,
yeah, this is hard to get out through this. This is their big game plan, though. That's impressive from K-Corp. They get they get a trade and they manage to get out of there. I think the chamber bailed too heavy. I don't know what util hit him. I guess it was an Omen. No, it wasn't an Omen flash. I don't know what util hit the chamber for him to bail there, but I think the chamber should have... They're on a different page. One bailed, one fought.
Feels like they're going to be pivoting into a B.
They strong? Are they holding strong with the higher lower? No, it just got dismantled. Oh my god, this is mad. Big duel. This guy can win him the round.
15 seconds left. Has to deal with his player. He's got the spike in his hands. No teammates. Nowhere near at all. He's going to try and force his fight out. The Ray wins it.
And the Ray is so good right now. Plants in the open to stop the spam as well. Because again, you're going to spam either side, so he plants out in the open. He's having a great map.
22 and 11 in the map so far, and trying to win this round almost on his own, waiting for the cavalry to arrive.
Horn spotting it, avoiding it. The bullets hailing down onto him, but his head just peeking out and over.
Oh my, no. Damn, bro.
It's just disgusting.
It's too good. How's he just solo won the round? God, they're just a step ahead at the moment. The calling's actually been...
What is that? Spam through, catch onto Berlin. Didn't stand a chance there.
That's so unlucky, bro.
They
Oh
can
man,
actually
how
see
did he
Bush
lose
here.
that
Magnum
duel
is
though?
watching for it,
No,
now.
no.
Another duel though where Lysol could have found the timing.
Yeah, for sure.
And instead, the Karmine Corp player comes out on top.
Now they're just gonna hold for them. And they're gonna make the they're gonna make the push in.
Bang.
Bro still gets 2 though.
It's a good go of it there. Rips away 2 of them, but not enough to withstand the pressure for the players there. Now a deep push from Life. He's the last one left. Hold up, rotations, players. Oh,
This is Spike.
timing game. It's a timing game. Shin's seen the barrel. He's seen the
Ooh,
barrel.
okay,
And he
holy.
takes care of him. 12
3
rounds.
chances
That
to
game for Karmine Corp.
finish this
One
off in a
step
2-0.
closer.
Being
Taking
close
the
though,
series
has been
entirely.
close. I would say that attack's been pretty dominant though when we've looked at it. This only round has been the C retake that we saw. Yeah, trying to make a rotate over towards B. I mean, they get the rotate, but Autumn is just on top of it.
Team definitely needed it, and the kills
Bro, the Guardians. Shin, you got your ult?
He's got his ult, picks up the spike, repositions now, but guess
Look
what,
how close
Berlin
the Omen
might be one
is.
step ahead. He's running his way back over towards A,
He's not going to
anticipating
expect
this
the
kind of
Omen
reaction
so
plan, though.
close.
Won't be pushed
So how
back.
does the Omen play it?
So Shin
Comes
has
about in.
chance to close the case entirely. 1v2.
I'd have missed his
AI.
timing. He actually wants to play with his teammate here as well. So,
Shin reveals his
oh, okay,
position.
that makes
Crash.
sense why he wants to play with his
Bunny
teammate.
hops online, wide swing and face there, paranoia repositions
So on.
out wide to the side, shot connects, snaps to it, Shin will not find it.
Man, this is close though, considering the first 2 kills, another 3v5. FPX are just destined to almost lose them all, but
What a recovery
yeah.
in that round.
Vulnerable Dub, there was a nanoswarm at his feet, but
No
now
way
it's
they-
Sliggy to try and
no way they
respond
do
to
like
the
a
full
half and
defense by
half.
FPX. Is caught, Dizzy missing
Normally you
wide,
either like
facing
leave or play the
Lysol.
site, and they
So
kind of
there's
fight
2
in this
there.
weird
The
mid
Wraith
rounds.
is eager to take the
You never
challenge
really
straight
see
to him.
teams
He's
do
eager to
that,
put an
like,
end to the entirety of this series, but a Spike
Kind of like
has
a,
been
I mean,
dropped
one was
into the middle of
committed, I
nowhere.
guess.
That's the big problem now.
Yeah,
Extraction
Spike down
is the
though.
name
I
of
mean,
the
they get a
game.
big win from this. No Omen ult, no Omen alive.
Cause some chaos, see if he can pull people away
This
from
is
the
good
C-side
though. They
defenders
open the
and
door,
kind of
try and create a lot of
wild
pressure.
work,
You
but
got to create pressure over towards here and here. They do it very
would they
early on.
really
They
push
are
through
locked in.
Waterfall here to retrieve the spike?
Once they wait
Or
a
is
little
it
bit
all
longer and
fake?
create the pressure that they could have come from this angle, then it's really on.
Into the mix, there's a haunt to clear the way, but
Big
Berlin
Jewel.
is back up onto the space, into the angle, an essential kill, but it goes missing. And now Waterfall control is theirs. Autumn is there with a crosshair placement. And White now have to deal with these players. Karmine Corp! It's all down to 1v1. And this is it.
Viper off.
Continuation of the series, or will it be that slam at dunk? Tomazy wraps it around, 20 seconds left. Spike still not retrieved.
Damn, Tomazi's good for him.
Finishes the job.
Ooh, this was close, man. This was close. FPX definitely some stuff to learn in terms of theirs, but this was a good game. This was a good game. Very nice attack halves from everyone on this.
That's a great way to get the nerves settled early.